driving a truck right now as as I usually do. That's that's my job. That's my main source of income. My only source of income. But I'm thinking. I was riding a bicycle months and years ago, and I started riding bicycle again, and I couldn't think of myself, getting in a car or a truck and driving. I was living in New York, even in Jersey. I was like, I don't need a car, man. And it's like eventually, it's like it catches up with you. Like, you get in the car and you go to groceries, whatever. It's like it just. And what's the point? I'll save like 20, 25, 30 minutes on the commute. One of the places I go, it's like there's so many lines. It's actually faster on a bicycle. Especially like in New York or like Brooklyn. Like I mean, I'll get a used car, but it's like it's inefficient. So that's just one of the things that it's so much better. The way it's designed here, especially in the States, majority like certain places they say you'll be lost with a bike. I mean, if the nearest supermarket is like 10, 15 miles away. Maybe. Or maybe you condition yourself to ride bicycle 10, 15 miles. And maybe you won't go to the supermarket, every day, go once a week or twice a week, and it wouldn't be that bad. And also, it's our time management is the problem. Why should we focus on, because it's fast, I take this road, when I ride the bicycle and I could just swing, mitigate between cars and sidewalks or whatever, and I'll go wherever I want to go. It is also, the freedom and protecting your body, your mind, and also shaping your soul and stuff like that. It is a source of freedom. I think we're too congested with vehicles, and I mean there's just so many negative things. The way everything's designed, it's designed for vehicle cars, and even if we have electric cars, think about it. You gotta charge that vehicle with electricity. I mean, it's how is electricity produced? You're not using like a mill or something like that, or some kind of device, and you get it from water, force of water. You get it from, is it like a nuclear fusion or something like that? Like a generator, So it's still not the best. It's polluting, But that's just one of the things. Also, the thing is, I never really, I started relying on clothes, but I haven't bought clothes in a while. I bought clothes, but I don't really rely on brand names. But actually, all I need is just some threads to cover me from like a cold or so just to not expose my body. That's really what it's really what that really is. And no brand names is like it. And if I did something like something like I like as far as art, something that defines me today. And when I'm wearing tank top, it's like but there's just something else in its entirety. Let me see what else. Tie-dye I think I was gonna do, but also I was gonna buy a stencil, and on my jeans, on my short jeans, just stencil designs or stitch something, and I was gonna do it myself. Like I don't really, or it's if I knew people that do that, I guess I would pay money if they had something nice, but it's like I'd rather just do it myself, In a scheme of things, if you think about it, if the communities existed, and we were so closely knit, if you will, barter system would be great as well, or some kind of small finance just to get by and stuff like that. I think not just capitalism, but everything I think gets lost in the scheme of making money. That's really what it is. Let's just say you design the right satchel like I have, which is like a bag, right? You just say not just design it, but create it, and then you got to mass produce to get the most capital to thrive, if you will. Why should I, just let other people just stitch and produce, and I just, now what I do? I mean, I sit there and do the paperwork, or, I could just hire an accountant to do that. Putting the phone down because there's a Caparino there. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. I think it just broke down. Anyway. Yeah, I think that's the purity of being. I really touched on, school and education, how it's done. And to think about it, it's an inefficiency. You spent 12 years just to learn how to read and write, and then right now I'm a truck driver. I mean, it's like, I get it. What am I going to use biology for? What about calculus? I mean, what about the rest of the science? If I want to school myself, I mean, I'll open Wikipedia right now on my browser. Or like, when I was growing up in the 90s, well, you buy encyclopedia or biology books, and you can learn yourself about biology. I mean, it's like, just as you asked, but it's like, we see the same thing over and over again. How about, the yearning to learn how to read and write? Like, there's people that, they went to school, they just don't care about literature. They're functional literates, or they're just illiterates. They don't even care about reading or anything like that. It's useless to them. I think that's very important. Language and, English, like the English class, not just, it's very important. Philosophy based on morality, to also stimulate the mind. Not to, go through 12 years and just become stagnant and do homework and just memorize. Create open-mindedness people, or promote them. The whole scheme of things of society as a whole, it's just done in a way to subdue the spirit. Just food for thought. What I'm thinking about, when I'm driving a truck that is not the best for the environment, nonetheless, and even for me, even for all of us.